Hello everyone and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox 2 video, and now today we're going to be checking out this new update because I think it was big enough to sort of make a video on. So without further ado, we'll get into this. So looking here, we can see there's some new solar system simulation. It's basically just a ton of new simulations, and there's actually a new texture for Vesta. So that's what the one I want to check out, because as you guys may know, I'm a massive fan of when they add new textures to the game to custom or like to certain objects. So here is Vesta now. So definitely an improvement over what it used to be, that's for sure. So I've never actually seen a picture of Vesta, sorry. So don't know if this is accurate or not, but yeah, it's definitely an improvement over this sort of looking thing. Just a completely plain, very, very dull looking just sphere that that's all it is. Now this thing actually has a custom texture, so yeah, I'm a fan of that. That's cool. It may be small and minor, but it is a nice new little feature. And also, before we get into the new simulation, guys, we are on the road to 2,000 subscribers now. We've hit 1,900, so many thanks. Just appreciate it so much. I just cannot believe we are this far. So we're almost at that 2,000 goal, and we've still got over a week till the end of the month. So yeah. Yeah, we still have over a month, not a month, over a week to get this 2,000 goal. And by the way things are going, I reckon we will hit it before the new year. So let's keep it up. Let's see if we can hit it for sure. And yeah, without further ado, let's actually get into this bit now. So there's actually some new simulations, which is pretty cool. So the first one I want to check out is this one. So it's the planets in between the Earth and the Moon. So if you didn't know, it's a nice, interesting fact for you. Oh, it even tells you a lot of information here. But yeah, if you didn't know, all of the planets in our solar system will fit in between the Earth and the Moon. So this is the real distance from the Earth and the Moon. So all of the planets in the solar system will fit in between the Earth, or the distance. Yeah. All of these objects will fit in between the Earth and the Moon in its real like orbit. Like we could do it in a normal simulation. We could put all of the planets in between the Earth and the Moon. So what happens if we speed this up though? Let's just because why not? It looks like Rouge Limit is tearing some particles away, and then Saturn's rings are just dead now apparently. So, pretty cool stuff. And you can see the moon is going around the Earth as well. Wait, is it? It's definitely moving. Is it going around the Earth? Can't see what's going on. Oh, it is. Wait, come on. Is it going to go around? Oh, okay. Moon, I don't know what you are doing. Well, apparently the moon doesn't want any of this, but pretty weird stuff, okay. But yeah, just to get a comparison as well, if we go here, there's a lot of information here. Pause the video if you want to read that. So, let's put a new Earth here, just compare, and then we'll also okay, we can't really can I open the okay, we're gonna have to get rid of this. So if you want to read this, yeah, pause the video. Anyways, so if we just quickly go ahead and add a new moon in, so you can see here slightly different to that bit there, but you could fit every single planet here. We'll do it manually just to prove that you can actually do this. So we'll put Mars there, then we'll go Jupiter, so let's put you there. Then we'll go Saturn, good old Saturn. So let's put you there. Then Uranus. And then good old Neptune at the end. So, yeah. You could fit every planet in between the Earth and the Moon. Which is a very, very cool thing. If only it was real, though. Having good old Neptune in our night sky just be absolutely amazing, as you know. Because it's my personal favourite. But, yeah, you could fit all the planets in between the Earth and the Moon. So, yeah, interesting fact if you didn't know. So, what else we got? And also, I read about this one on, like, the post while the game was updating. So you can even see it here. So it says, in 2004, astronomers discovered the large near-Earth asteroid Apophis. And then it says, months later, studies showed that it had a 2.7, 1 in 37 chance of colliding with the Earth in 2029. So that's when Doomsday is. No, I'm just kidding. It probably just, yeah, probably just miss, I'm assuming. Anyways, it says, further studies significantly reduced the probability and concern the impact of the Earth. The concern rose again. So it's okay, so it could result in an impact in 2036 because it may have its orbit may be altered when it goes by in 2029. Okay, interesting stuff. So 2029, look to the skies, you may see a another object in the night sky. So you can see it sort of there. So if we actually just reverse that quickly, if we just reopen it, let's actually see if we can see it from the surface of Earth. So let's wait for the asteroid to go by again. And also, like I said before, if you want to read that, just check it out there. But I pretty much already looked into it and stuff. So yeah, I don't need to read that. But yeah, if we just look here, Is it me or is the sun is slightly more red as well? It looks more, yeah, it looks more orange. It has an orange trail. That's pretty good. So let's just go land here quickly. Whoa. All right. Can we see that little asteroid? So it's wait, where is it? So the asteroid is, okay, so it's right there. So let's try and spot it in the night sky because that'd be pretty cool to see. So let's look up. Where is it? Actually, we'll have the labels on just so we can see it. So, okay, so it's right there. But by the looks of it, if we put background on completely dark here, wait, can I drag that out more? Oh, no, I can't. Solid black. Where's solid? Okay, solid black. Yep, you cannot see it. That is just how small, that object is. But yeah, just reading here, it says, thankfully, any chance of impact is now being ruled out. So, doesn't look like this guy's going to cause any trouble around Earth. So that's good to know. So if we just close this, let's just do see what happens if it does hit the Earth. Just for giggles, I guess. Let's see if let's see. Okay, you can go that way. Yeah, but yeah, let's see what this will do if it actually hits the Earth. So let's put it on 0 velocity. Let's just have it fall into the Earth. So slow down time as well. Well, they renamed all of these outer objects. These are pretty weird. Wait, Orcus? That's Orcus is a dwarf planet. I'm guessing there's another thing called Orcus now. Okay, let's just yeah, drag it there. And then hit play. And we should see if this. Come on, please hit the Earth. Come on. Wow. Okay, that's quite annoying. Okay, there. Okay, here we go. So let's see if this thing would cause any trouble if it did hit the Earth. Okay, please go into Earth. There you go. That should work. Okay, so yeah, here we go. So would this cause any problems if it hit Earth? Ooh, that is quite a big impact mark there actually. Okay, so you did see the little shockwave it shot out. That could cause some problems with, like, I don't know, technology and stuff like that. I don't know for sure, but oh, it caused a little few fragments as well, which caused further damage. So looks like the north of Canada was hit there. Greenland was hit near Iceland. There's another bit here in northern, or is that northern Russia, or is that just the North Pole? Let's just quickly go in flashlight mode. I think that's northern Russia there, but we can't really see because it's all frozen. If we just disable climate. Okay, so it is northern Russia. Okay, but I don't think that area is very populated, but probably not the best thing, because even if this actually no, because this hit near Greenland, that would probably cause some tidal waves shooting out to nearby land. So Iceland and maybe the north of Scotland there, and maybe a bit of America, they may get a bit of a tidal wave, which probably wouldn't be good. And then out here as well, that could cause quite a big wave because that's where the actual impact was. Wait, was it? Yeah, it hit there originally. So yeah, that would probably cause quite a big tidal wave heading towards this side of America here. So probably not very good. Yeah, this is the California sort of area, I believe. So yeah, don't hate me if my geography's wrong, but yeah, California's in that area there, I believe. Then we've got like Alaska up here, Canada there. Okay, so yeah, there's that. So pretty cool stuff. So that asteroid, if it did hit us, could cause some pretty big damage to some of the areas near where it hits. So what else have we got? We've also got, okay, so there's another Earth-sized planet. I think this may be from the last update, but it all says it. I like these cool little fact things here. Yeah, like I said, if you want to read it, then go check it out. So what we got here? Nice. There we go. So what does this guy look like? So it's also around the typical red dwarf, because every planet we find is usually around the red dwarf, which is habitable. Like, whenever you hear about possible habitable planets found, or Earth-sized planets, they're always around red dwarfs. And you know why that is as well? Because red dwarfs are the most common stars in the Milky, or in the universe, I believe, or Milky Way universe. How do you want to do it? So, actually, I think it is the universe. Well, from what we know, this is the most common thing. But yeah, it's always Earth-like planets around red dwarfs. So I guess you get the occasional one like TRAPPIST. Oh no, it's not TRAPPIST-1, is it? No, TRAPPIST-1's that. Oh, I'm getting mixed up. Yeah, with which one is it? Oh, I can't remember. So many planet names in my head. I don't know. Dang, I can't remember. Yeah, but I think Kepler 22b is around a orange or yellow dwarf star, so it's not always around a red dwarf star. But mostly, all the simulations they've added usually are around the red dwarf stars, so pretty interesting stuff there. Oh, they've also added another one of these quasi-satellites, and I made a video on this a long time ago, but basically, if you don't know what a quasi-satellite is, and it's basically a moon that sort of orbits the Earth for a bit, but then it doesn't orbit the Earth, so it orbits the Earth for a tiny bit, but it never stays around Earth. So if we just, well, the sun moves now. What is going on here? I don't even know. Orbits? The sun seems to be... Have they changed the sun? Because it also has an orange trail here. You can see it there. It's very strange. Interesting. So, Yeah, this little object here, if you read it here, it just says, a very stable colour satellite has been Earth's companion for over a century and it already comes to a new stable system. So yeah, pretty interesting stuff. If you want to learn about quasi-satellites, go check out the video I made on that a long time ago. But it's basically just a moon that comes by for a bit. 'Cause it's, as you can see, it's orbiting the sun here. But when it gets to its closest point to Earth, I think it orbits Earth for a bit, but then it goes and orbits the sun again. So we're going to see any of it here, maybe? So it should orbit Earth for a brief point. If we just go and reopen that quickly. Where is it? Is it orbiting Earth now? Because it sort of like follows Earth around for a bit. See, its orbit is sort of moving as well. It keeps changing. It's a pretty weird thing, quasi-satellites. They're very like weird. You can see it there. Yeah, look. See, its orbit sort of moves there because of Earth. So, yeah, pretty interesting stuff. Yeah, if you want to learn about quasi-satellites, then yeah, go check out the video I made now because I did it much more in depth and stuff. Because it's pretty weird. Quasi-satellites are a very, very peculiar thing. So what we got here? Oh, they've added solar system real time. Okay, very nice. That's cool actually, since they've added everything. Like, this is the full solar system. They've never done a simulation with all the dwarf planets and all of the moons before, I don't think. So this simulation is probably absolutely loaded to the brim with objects. Yeah, you can see here. Going through all of these. Oh my. Damn. And there's good old Sedna. No Planet 9. Come on, Universe Sandbox. Add some Planet 9 in. Anyways. So it's just a regular old simulation as well. They got some... Oh, these are named now as well. They've named some of the asteroid belt objects, which you can't really alter, but interesting. So here you can see the positions of our objects in the solar system. This is set to real time. So this is set on today's date as well. So as of making this video, this is where the planets actually are in their orbits. So pretty cool stuff here. So that's actually really cool. Because they've actually done it like a real time, real simulation here. And if I just look at a clock here, it says 6:50 p.m. That's the exact time it is in real life. So this is actually a proper real life simulation. That's pretty cool because like if you want to do it in the normal solar system, it does it like way too quick. So I'm happy they've added an actual real solar system and to do this. So we can even say where it's like see where the moon is in real time as well. So right now the moon is behind the Earth. So if I go to my sort of position, so if I go to the UK here. So if I walked outside, could I see the moon from my current location? If we just have a look. Oh yeah, so I could. So if I looked out the window, I'm not going to do that. But if I look out the window and it's not cloudy, then I should see the moon there. So that's pretty cool actually. I like this. It's simple because they could have done this a long time ago, added the simulation like this. But I'm glad they added it in. This is a nice little feature to add in. It's a real-time sort of thing. This could actually be useful for like real astronomers and stuff, just to know where the planets are, I guess. But I'm pretty sure they have their own like little simulation simulation programs and stuff like that. But still, it's pretty cool. You have it in like just a normal old game. Like that's cool. I like that. Any more simulations? Still done that. Then we got this one as well. So I was planning to make a video on this at one point, but this is that really weird object they found recently, I believe. Wait, where is it? It's this I think it's like a well, it's not a circular shaped object. Have they made it in the game? Ah, no, they haven't. It's just a regular object. It says I'm not even going to pronounce that. But yeah, it says on October the 19th, astronomers in Hawaii observed an asteroid soaring past Earth. At first, the asteroid itself did not appear to be unique, but after analysing its I can't pronounce that. Astronomers noticed its characteristics made it the first of its kind. So it was named that. I'm not even going to attempt name it or like trying to pronounce that. I'm not going to do it. So its name means a messenger from afar arriving first. That's pretty cool. So it's the first interstellar object ever discovered in our solar system. This means it's the first object known to have left another star system. So this is pretty much like an alien. This doesn't belong here. This has escaped from another part of the Milky Way, another solar system in the Milky Way, and is headed towards our sun. So, pretty cool stuff. This is cool. Yeah, I didn't really read up much about this. So, right, it says, after slingshotting around the sun, it is now on a course to leave our solar system and enter interstellar space once again. Researchers have been hurrying to study it before it's gone forever in hopes of learning more about where it came from. Good to know, yeah. So, if we can see here, so it's coming from like above. You can see it sort of came from this direction here. So if we open or if we could open this simulation up in the star map sort of simulation where it shows all of the nearby stars, we could sort of see which direction it may have came from. So if we actually, let's go and actually do that. So just so we can get maybe an idea, see if we can work out where it's sort of from. So if we go to where is it? Oh god damn, there's so many here. Is it nearby? I think, what if I just search stars? Near and bright stars. So if we just look here, so okay, here we go. All the music stops whenever we load this. So if we, this is all of the nearby stars, and you can see this my computer can barely handle all this just because of the distance of these stars and stuff. So if we go to the sun here, so this is the normal sort of like area. So the asteroid was coming from somewhere like from this direction. So if we just go ahead and zoom out, any ideas where it could have came from in this simulation? So if we zoom out here, so it's Alpha Centauri. Doesn't look like anything. So looks like that from this little sort of like simulation here, I'd predict that that object came from none of these stars. I reckon it probably could have just came from a star further out than any of these. Wow, this is insane. But wait, there's a star called the Car? Since when? There's a star called the Car. What? I've never seen that before. I've been in this simulation before. I've never seen that. What? There's a star called the Car. Damn, I might look into that at some point. Maybe I'll make a video on it. There's a one called Bet Car as well. What's this with these names? Yeah, so anyways, I'll get him back on topic. So from the little sort of prediction here, I know it's not a very accurate prediction, but if it came from sort of like above our solar system, so this sort of direction, there's no stars in this area. Like if we just zoom all the way out, we haven't gone past any stars nearby. So that brings the question that it's further, or that object came from further away than all of these objects. So it must have came from like further and further away, like in the Milky Way somewhere. So we've got like nearest 100 stars. It obviously didn't come from any of these. I can run this one a lot easier, but that is a very interesting object actually. So if we just go back to it, so yeah, I'm not even going to try pronouncing that. But yeah, there it is. So if we go back to it here it is. So I can see why they really want to study this, because this literally is an alien object. So yeah, it came from another solar system. It's slingshotted around our sun, and then it's just going to make its escape from our solar system forever, because there's probably no way this is ever coming back. So yeah, pretty interesting stuff. Yeah, they have renamed all the objects. But Sedna is now called... I wish they just kept it as Sedna. Like all these longer names, that kind of sucks. Like, yeah, I'm not really a fan of this, I have to say. I wish there was maybe a way we could turn this off. But that's pretty weird. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm definitely not a fan of how this works. Wait, Orcus is now... Orcus is a dwarf planet. How is it only 4 centimeters? No, that must be the wrong one. Where is Orcus? That can't be it. Orcus. Apparently that's... No, Orcus is a dwarf planet. It is, isn't it? Wait, have we just found out it isn't a dwarf planet, maybe? Why is this not a dwarf planet? It should be. I'm sure it should be. Okay, I'm not sure about that. If anyone knows, please let me know, because it's interesting. But yeah, this object is very, very interesting. Like, because this, from that simulation I just did out with all the nearby stars, from the little prediction I have, that doesn't look like it came from any of those stars. So this came from deep, deep, deep space. Definitely far away from our solar system. So very cool stuff. Yeah, let me know your thoughts on this crazy asteroid here. So it's just drifting throughout the Milky Way. It comes to our solar system for a bit, then it just leaves. But it's probably been in our solar system for a long time now. It's just we've only discovered it recently. So if you look at the stats here, only 90 meters radius. This is very, very small. Like 180 in diameter. Or 180 meters in diameter. That is very small. So yeah, I can see why they took a while to discover this. But it would be cool if we could send a probe to it, check this guy out. Because yeah, this could be from anything. Like this could be from like the other side of the galaxy, and it's just taking millions or billions of years to get to this, or get to where our sun is in the present day. Like very, 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 very interesting all this, isn't it? It's pretty, pretty cool stuff. But yeah, there we go, guys. So that is it for this sort of like little mini update. I hope I didn't drag this out, and hopefully you guys all found it reasonably interesting, because I definitely found it. I know it's just a small little update, but just the simulations they've added in, like, it's just interesting. Like it's pretty cool to find out like all the planets fit in between the moon. I already knew this, but it's nice they added a simulation for it. We've got that new nearby Earth asteroid impact, which has been ruled out according to this. So pretty cool. And then we've got this one, which is definitely the most interesting one, which is this. It's the one we were just on. So this alien object, which has literally came out of nowhere, which is now just came into our came into our not simulation, came into our solar system, and really sparked everyone's interest. So it came from this direction. Like if we just zoom out there, so yeah, like I did in the star simulation again. If we just do that again, just to double check. So if we just go to nearest 400 stars. So we go back to here. The music stops again. So it's from this direction somewhere. Like if we just zoom in, we're definitely at our sun. We'll just quickly check that just to go here. So yeah, it came from above our sun, so it would be in this direction, I'd say. So somewhere here, maybe. So we didn't pass any stars on that like trip towards us, or trip from the sun. There's no stars in this sort of area. So yeah, I reckon that came from really, really deep space according to all this. I know my prediction probably is probably nowhere near accurate, but the chances of it being one of these stars are probably pretty low anyway, just because of how large space is. That's why it interests me so much, because space is just so vast and interesting. Like this is why space. I could talk about space for hours. Like I literally love it. So yeah, there we go, guys. So hopefully you all enjoyed this video of me checking out the update, and make sure you did hit that like button, subscribe for more, helps on the journey to 2,000 subscribers, because that would be awesome. And yeah, make sure you guys all have a good day, have a happy Christmas, since it is almost Christmas now, and yeah. So here we are in real time. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox 2 video. And now today we're going to be checking out this new update. I think it was big enough to sort of make a video on. So without further ado, we'll get into this. So looking here, we can see there's some new solar system simulation. It's just a ton of new simulations, and there's actually a new texture for Vesta. So that's the one I want to check out, because as you guys may know, I'm a massive fan of when they add new textures to the game to custom or like to certain objects. So here is Vesta now. So definitely an improvement over what it used to be, that's for sure. So I've never actually seen a picture of Vesta, sorry. So don't know if this is accurate or not, but by the way things are going, I reckon we will hit it before the new year. So let's keep it up, let's see if we can hit it for sure. And yeah, without further ado, let's actually get into this bit now. So there's actually some new simulations, which is pretty cool. So the first one I want to check out is this one. So it's the planets in between the Earth and the Moon. So if you didn't know, it's a nice interesting fact for you. Oh, it even tells you a lot of information here. But yeah, if you didn't know, all of the planets in our solar system will fit in between the Earth and the Moon. So this is the real distance from the Earth and the Moon. So all of the planets in the solar system will fit in between the Earth, or the distance. Yeah. All of these objects will fit in between the Earth and the Moon in its real like orbit. Like we could do it in a normal simulation. We could put all of the planets in between the Earth and the Moon. So what happens if we speed this up though? Let's just because why not? It looks like Rouge Limit is tearing some particles away, and then Saturn's rings are just dead now apparently. So pretty cool stuff. And you can see the Moon is going around the Earth as well. Wait, is it? It's definitely moving. Is it going around the Earth? Can't see what's going on. Oh, it is. Wait, come on. Is it going to go around? Oh, okay. Moon, I don't know what you are doing. Well, apparently the Moon doesn't want any of this, but pretty weird stuff, okay. But yeah, just to get a comparison as well, if we go here, there's a lot of information here. Pause the video if you want to read that. So let's put a new Earth here, just to compare, and then we'll also... Oh, okay, we can't really... can I open the... Okay, we're going to have to get rid of this. So if you want to read this, yeah. Pause the video. Anyways, so if we just quickly go ahead and add a new moon in, so you can see here, slightly different to that bit there, but you could fit every single planet here. We'll do it manually just to prove that you can actually do this. So we'll put Mars there, then we'll go Jupiter. So let's put you there. Then we'll go Saturn, good old Saturn. So let's put you there. Then Uranus, and then good old Neptune at the end. So yeah. You could fit every planet in between the Earth and the Moon, which is a very, very cool thing. If only it was real, though. Having good old Neptune in our night sky just be absolutely amazing, as you know, because it's my personal favourite. But yeah, you could fit all the planets. Yeah, it's definitely an improvement over this sort of looking thing. Just a completely plain, very, very dull looking just sphere. That's all it is. Now this thing actually has a custom texture, so Yeah, I'm a fan of that. That's cool. It may be small and minor, but it is a nice new little feature. And also, before we get into the new simulation, guys, we are on the road to 2,000 subscribers now. We've hit 1,900, so many thanks. Just appreciate it so much. I just cannot believe we are this far. So we're almost at that 2,000 goal, and we've still got over a week till the end of the month. So yeah, we still have over a month. Not a month, over a week to get this 2,000 goal.